My name is Paul Eckstein. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and this is Sebastian.
Hi, Paul. Can you talk to me a little bit about sort of your hope for education for your child?
Yeah, I mean, I think our country is insane that we spend as much money as we have on war, and you know, we're not caring about education. And I'm hopeful that some of the millions of dollars that are spent every day in Iraq, President Obama can turn into really getting an educational system that works for everyone. I know that's asking a lot, but my father and both my parents are educators, and I really benefited from some of the best education this country has to offer, and it's vital to our future. It really is, and it gets glossed over in so many ways. And one of the reasons that I'm so supportive is Obama's very clearly it's a priority to him. And you know, I don't want to have to send him to public school that is a scary place to go to in Los Angeles. You know, I don't want to have to just make sure he has a jump shot so he can get a college education. You know, and I think that the lack of focus over the last 8 years, even longer, on education, the lack of understanding that it's in the world economy that we live in, how vital it is just pure ignorance. And I look towards the future with hope and with an idea that potentially that education, this little guy's education, can be as important as his jump shot is going to be.
So what are you most looking forward to in an Obama administration?
Well, this is a little funny aside, but I'm a writer, and you know, always been obsessed with science fiction. And you know, there's kind of this weird thing where whenever you see a sci-fi movie, it's always, okay, there's a black president, and that means it's the future, and we are the future. And I think that signifies it's not just a racial thing. It's really about an outlook and understanding of what the world is, and that culture and race are not separations anymore. They're bridges. And what I look forward to most with Obama is that outlook and that attitude spreading across all areas of politics and government, and foreign affairs as well. I look forward to a president who I not only can respect, but who is a nice guy. And I'm tired of our leaders having to be mean and tough, you know, and scary and can handle the tough things. That's the easy part. The harder part is being a leader with compassion, and being a leader who is going to build a future for this little guy that is full of love. And that's what matters to me, and so that's what I'm looking forward to.
So flash forward about, I guess, 16 years.
Yes.
And your son has just graduated from high school.
Yes.
Tell me all that you wish has happened between now and the day he graduates from high school.
Well, first, the two first things of looking long term that I really hope is that he does manage to graduate from a public school and get into a really good college. And he has a really fine education that is a forward-thinking education. Number two, that he has a world to go into. And that he has oceans that he can swim in, and rivers that are clean, and that you know, economy that is sustainable, and a country where, you know, he feels that that there is opportunity, and that there's a real chance for the future. I know when I graduated from high school so many decades ago, it was in a time, even though it was in the Reagan era, where there was still a sense of optimism, and you know, I think that's lost. I think that's lost a lot in our youth, and Obama's the first one to really bring that back. So you know, when I think about him graduating high school, I want there not just only to be cars that fly, but that they're driven by the sun, and that he has an opportunity to live in a world that is peaceful. His name is Sebastian.
Hello, Sebastian.
Sebastian Maxwell Corey Eckstein.
Wow.
Why,
He
thank
is,
you, Sebastian.
He's black, white, Asian, Lebanese, Jewish, and Irish.